Hey guys, let's look at a tandem magazine reload. What makes this really fast, everything's in a package. You got 60 rounds right under your fingertip. Very easy, you can stay in the visual here, stay on target. The disadvantage of this, it's pretty heavy. So if you have a really fast action stage with just a minimum amount of rounds fired, this would probably not be the setup of choice. It's just a little bit heavy. But if it's a long stage of fire, you might have to go prone. Good setup. Let's go ahead and discuss the actual technique here of getting the mag into the other position here. What you want to remember, you don't want to compromise your shooting position when you do the reload technique. So I'm aiming at the target here. I've just finished up and I think I need to do a reload. What you want to be aware of, finger out of trigger guard. If you're a new shooter and you're loading a tandem magazine for the first time, you got a big package here to contend with. So you really want the finger out of the trigger guard. Leave the rifle toward the target, reach out, hit the mag release. But before you do that, bring your support hand, grab the magazines. If you hit it too early, you're going to be picking it off the ground. So main concern, come back, grab the mag, hit the button, figure out a trigger guard. When you do that, you want all your visual attention at the bottom of the mag well. So when I'm going to do the load, before you hit the mag button, bring your strong hand into position, grab the magazine, hit the button, leave it alongside the receiver, insert your second mag, mount the rifle again, fire the shot. Doing this without any ammunition in the magazines is very easy. But when your magazines are fully topped off to 30 rounds, you're going to have to really thump that magazine in there. So just be aware, finger always out of the trigger guard. One thing you want to remember on a tandem reload, this is how you want your magazines to start. The reason for that is if I shoot to an open boat and I do the mag change, I can see the boat release in full view. If I did it the other way, I can barely see the boat release and I can barely get to it. It just makes it a lot slower. So I'm going to start with the magazine on the left of the receiver, shoot 2 rounds to an open boat, do a reload, hit the boat release, shoot 2 more. Here we go. One of the things you want to realize when you choose a magazine coupler is that it holds the magazines in the right orientation for the rifle. Very important that the magazines are timed correctly, but when you insert the first magazine, that the second one doesn't interfere with the dust cover or the brass ejecting out of the ejection port. This is a Brownells coupler. You can't really mess it up. It's already pre-tuned. You just slop the mags in there, tighten it up, and you're ready to fly. So it's a good strong setup. It's got the proper orientation for the magazines, and it also serves as a monopod when you go prone.